Hello, fellow educators. Welcome back to AI for Teachers. This is your friend and host, Harvey Spencer. Today, we unravel the intertwined narrative of artificial intelligence and education, illuminated by a seasoned educator's rich tapestry of experiences. We have the privilege of tuning into the voice of Ms. Hendrano, a dedicated high school teacher from the heart of the Philippines. With a remarkable 3-decade journey in nurturing minds, Ms. Hendrano's path has recently meandered into the realm of AI, opening a new chapter of exploration and discovery. Her narrative, steeped in tradition and innovation, sheds light on the evolving education landscape amidst the dawn of AI. She said,
"The classroom, once bustling with the soft rustle of paper and the sweet cacophony of pens dancing on paper, now hums with the digital whisper of AI. I find the essence of human touch in the swirls of handwritten essays fading amidst the precision of machine-generated responses. The authenticity of learning, once reflected in the unique errors our students made, seems to be veiled by the flawless logic of machines."
The resonance in Miss Darlene Hendrano's voice mirrors the concerns rippling through many educators' hearts. Have you too felt this gentle tremor, dear listeners? The onset of AI in our educational landscape is akin to the first drops of rain after a long summer, promising nourishment yet carrying the whisper of change. And on top of that, it stirs a blend of excitement and apprehension, painting the canvas of our educational discourse. Let's take a brief sojourn into the past to 1956, a milestone year that cradled the birth of a term that would ripple through the ages: artificial intelligence. As the hands of time moved, the dalliance between AI and education morphed into a profound companionship. From easing the burden of administrative tasks to personalizing the learning pathways, AI has not just knocked on the doors of our classrooms but has graciously stepped in, bringing along a bouquet of possibilities and a box of queries. But as we cozy up to this new companion, the concerns voiced by our dedicated educators like Ms. Hendrano echo through the silence of contemplation. The blend of excitement and apprehension envelops the narrative. Now, as we tiptoe into the heart of today's discussion, let's carry with us the essence of these concerns, for they will be the lens through which we explore the labyrinth of challenges and opportunities that AI unfurls in academic honesty and assessments. But before we delve deeper, here's a whisper of what awaits, a narrative of allure and apprehension, where the tools of AI dance on the edge of plagiarism and authenticity in the sacred halls of academia. Where do AI tools stand on the spectrum of academic honesty? As we meander through the narrative of AI meeting education, the concerns echoing from the hearts of educators lead us to a critical juncture. Among these resonant voices, Mr. Gonzaga echoes a note of contemplation. He articulates,
AI tools are not only fascinating, but they also have a strong allure. In an academic setting where academic honesty is a cornerstone of integrity, the advent of AI tools can tempt students to plagiarize. The ease and precision of AI-driven content generation tools can lead students to blur the lines between original thought and machine-generated content.
Now, on top of that, let's shed some light on a vital distinction. Plagiarism, copying someone else's work and presenting it as one's own, contrasts AI-generated content. The latter is birthed by algorithms that analyze patterns in existing data to craft new content, inherently original, yet sometimes mirroring existing works, a reflection not of deceit, but of algorithmic design. While plagiarism tarnishes the essence of academic honesty, AI-generated content navigates a gray area, not technically branded as plagiarism, yet sometimes casting shadows of doubt on the authenticity of a student's submission. Picture this: a student, once daunted by the looming deadline of a term paper, now finds solace in the arms of AI tools that promise a well-crafted essay amidst the soft glow of the screen. The allure is undeniable, yet it casts a long shadow on the sanctity of academic honesty. The fabric of hard work, integrity, and authentic learning seems to fray at the edges as AI tools weave their way into the academic tapestry. But here arises a compelling query. When a student's submission is AI-generated but human-assisted, can we still brand it as dishonesty or cheating? Have you encountered instances of AI-assisted submissions in your classroom? How did it challenge the traditional norms of academic honesty? The eyes of vigilance, our dedicated educators, find themselves amidst a storm of challenges in policing AI tools during assessments. The traditional methods of identifying plagiarism stand on shaky ground as AI tools evolve with a finesse that masks the fingerprints of machine generation. Mr. Gonzaga's voice resonates with many educators who grapple with the duality of AI, a boon in individualized learning, yet a bane in fostering academic honesty. The quest for balance, the dance between embracing innovation and upholding integrity, is a narrative that unfolds with each passing day in the world of education. And as we sift through the layers of this discourse, we uncover more than just the dilemma of academic honesty. We venture into a realm where the ethos of education, the sanctity of learning, and the essence of intellectual growth stand at a crossroads, awaiting the dawn of a narrative that balances the scales. Now, as we stand at this juncture, let's take a moment to reflect. How do we, as educators, navigate through this maze? How do we harness the promise of AI while upholding the core values that anchor our educational ethos? These ruminations will guide us as we tread further into the heart of our discussion today. How can AI-proof assignments anchor academic integrity? Sailing through the tumultuous waves of our previous discourse on the ethical dilemmas posed by AI, a resonant query emerges from the serene province of Laguna, Philippines. It's a reflection from Alberto, a conscientious educator, echoing the concerns of many at the helm of academic integrity amidst the digital tide. He inquires, as a teacher, how can I ensure that the work submitted by my students is original and not generated by AI? A reflection that mirrors the heartbeat of countless educators across the globe. Now, let's face it, dear educators, as we delve deeper into the quest for nurturing originality amidst the AI epoch, the path is illuminated by some beacon lights amidst the digital storm. The first luminary in our arsenal is the crafting of AI-resistant assignments. Imagine a history assignment where students are prompted to draw parallels between the French Revolution and current socio-political scenarios, articulating their personal reflections on the continuum of human experience. For instance, a student might explore the echoes of liberty, equality, fraternity in today's calls for social justice, weaving in personal anecdotes that breathe life into the historical narrative. Such assignments beckon students to delve into a realm of critical thinking and personal reflection that AI tools find difficult to traverse. The uniqueness of personal experiences and perspectives presents a puzzle that AI is yet to solve, forging a sanctuary of originality amidst the digital expanse. Now, dear educators, have you encountered moments where the allure of AI tools tempted the young minds you nurture? How did you navigate through these digital quandaries? We'd love to hear your experiences, for they enrich our collective journey. Communicating the ethos of academic honesty lays the bedrock for a culture of integrity. When students comprehend the value of original work and the ramifications of academic dishonesty, the essence of authenticity begins to flourish. The lens of plagiarism detection software can serve as a vigilant sentinel, albeit with certain limitations in deciphering the facade of AI-generated content. Yet, coupled with the discerning gaze of an educator, anomalies in writing style or content may unveil the masquerade of AI. Can AI detection tools be the torchbearers of academic authenticity? Amidst the unfolding narrative of AI's entanglement with education arises a pertinent question that resonates through academia. Can AI detection tools discern the authenticity of a student's work? delving into the core of AI detection unveils a realm both promising and fraught with challenges. According to a discourse from OpenAI, the current reality of AI detection tools presents a harsh truth. Their precision in distinguishing AI-generated content from human-created submissions remains in infancy. This sentiment resounds in scholarly corridors too, where the art of detecting AI-crafted text is deemed a complex, elusive endeavor. Now here's a brain teaser for you, dear educators. The technical prowess of these AI detection tools, while burgeoning, often stumbles upon the clever camouflage of AI-generated text. Paraphrasing attacks, for instance, which involve rephrasing the original text to evade detection, become a cloak of invisibility against the scrutinizing gaze of AI detectors. Even as developers quest for the optimal solution, their creations are yet to prove their mettle in the vast, varied terrain of academic submissions. A startling revelation comes from a Stanford study, shedding light on a grim reality where AI detection tools wrongfully accuse international students of cheating, spotlighting the inherent bias against non-native English speakers. The detectors designed to uphold academic integrity inadvertently stumble into a quagmire of unfairness, misclassifying earnest human endeavor as AI-generated content, especially when it comes from the pens of non-native English writers. This shadow of bias disrupts the pursuit of academic honesty, casting doubts on the reliability of these digital sleuths in maintaining a level playing field. Yet, amidst these adversities, hope emerges from the educational community. Some educators have devised a path of proactive engagement, transforming AI tools from foes to allies. By encouraging students to share their AI interactions, teachers unveil the process behind the product, fostering a culture of transparency and collaborative learning. This proactive approach reveals the methodologies and interactions with AI that led to creating a particular piece of work, demystifying the process and allowing for a shared understanding of how AI was utilized responsibly. It promotes an open discussion and collaborative exploration of AI's role in learning and assignments, cultivating an environment where educators and students can learn, innovate, and adapt to the evolving landscape of AI in education. As we delve deeper into this conversation, the intricacies of AI's role in education continue to unfold. Now, with every advancement in AI detection tools, we're inching closer to new horizons. But it poses a thought-provoking question. How will the evolving capabilities of these tools shape the future landscape of academic integrity? It's a narrative that's still being written, with each day bringing new challenges and opportunities on the cusp of education and technology. How are nations navigating AI in education? In the burgeoning era of AI, nations worldwide are recalibrating their education policies to harness the potential of this digital companion. The tales of Singapore, Estonia, and Japan stand as remarkable chapters in this global narrative, each showcasing a unique strategy for integrating AI into the educational framework. In Singapore, the unfolding of its national AI strategy aims to nurture AI talent and spread the application of this technology across various sectors, including education. A notable initiative under this strategy is the AI for Students program, which endeavors to equip young minds with AI skills and knowledge. The education system in Singapore, with its foundation rooted in bilingualism and multiculturalism, further enables students to forge connections across a globalized landscape. On the other hand, Estonia stands as a pillar of digital innovation, having seamlessly intertwined technology with education for over 2 decades. The nation's education policy, which underscores digital literacy, cultivates digital skills from an early age. Among its ambitious ventures is the Projiteacher program, which endeavors to teach programming skills to all students from grades 1 through 12, showcasing a proactive stance toward AI education. Japan, too, strides forward with its social principles of human-centric AI, delineating the framework for AI implementation in society. The educational reform in Japan has catalyzed the introduction of AI and data science in school education and corporate training programs. Among these reforms, the AI for Education program aims to nurture AI talent and promote AI utilization across sectors. The AI Teacher Support System, a notable feature, employs AI to analyze student data, offering personalized feedback to teachers and underscoring the tangible impact of AI on academic assessments. These initiatives underscore a broader global trajectory towards tech-augmented learning environments poised to prepare students for future challenges better. However, as these policies evolve, academic assessment nuances remain a topic of spirited discussion. The integration of AI unfurls challenges and opportunities in upholding academic integrity, a theme echoing throughout our exploration. Reflecting upon these international initiatives, fostering a dialogue on the evolution of such policies and their implications on our educational practices is imperative. The narrative of intertwining AI with education is ongoing, with each nation contributing its unique chapter to the global story. Can AI synchronize with the tenets of academic integrity? The confluence of artificial intelligence, AI, and education has recently enraptured scholars, educators, and technologists alike. The allure of personalized learning, instantaneous feedback, and data-driven insights has ignited an earnest quest to decipher both the potential and challenges AI introduces to the academic domain, particularly in assessments. Embarking on this exploratory voyage through uncharted waters evokes exhilaration and trepidation. The technological advancements herald a new era of personalized education, where AI tailors the learning trajectory to meet the unique needs of every learner. For instance, AI-powered assessment tools can provide real-time feedback, enabling educators and students to pinpoint areas of improvement promptly. Moreover, the infusion of AI in assessments is redefining the pedagogical landscape. It facilitates a shift from traditional assessment methods towards a more dynamic, formative assessment approach. This transition emphasizes continuous feedback and fosters a growth mindset, instrumental in nurturing a culture of lifelong learning. Yet, this voyage isn't devoid of storms. Concerns around data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the digital divide cast long shadows on the journey ahead. The digital footprint accompanying AI applications in assessments harbors valid anxieties about students' privacy and data security. The looming threat of algorithmic bias poses a risk of marginalizing underrepresented groups. Amidst these choppy waters, the horizon beams with promise. With concerted efforts, stakeholders can navigate the rough seas toward a more equitable and effective educational ecosystem by engaging in proactive and inclusive dialogue. As we steer this discussion deeper, we turn to the voices of seasoned educators whose narratives resonate with the harmonies and dissonances of integrating AI into the academic realm. Today, we have the honor of hosting Schools Division Superintendent Rogel Opulencia from the vibrant community of Laguna, Philippines, a dear friend and a veteran in the field of education, to share his insights and experiences on this intriguing intersection of AI and academic assessments. His journey, marked by an avid pursuit of educational innovation and a tireless dedication to fostering inclusive learning environments, reflects the quintessence of a modern-day educator navigating the digital tide. As we transition into this engaging conversation, let's tune in to Dr. Opulencia's rich insights into our discourse today. Hello, Rogel, my longtime companion in the quest for educational innovation. It's genuinely a delight to have you here with us. Welcome to AI for Teachers.
Harvey, it's wonderful to see your face again, even if it's through a screen. And thank you, I am honored to be here amidst this enlightening discourse. Thank you also to the AI for Teachers community.
The feeling is entirely mutual. Your journey, Rogel, from our late-night curriculum brainstorming sessions to now leading the charge as the youngest school division superintendent in the Philippines, is nothing short of a saga. It indeed calls for more than just a virtual coffee toast, huh?
It certainly does. Oh, those caffeine-fueled nights, they were the crucibles of our educational adventures, weren't they? And thank you, Harvey. Each step has been a learning curve, And now I have a broader canvas to paint on with a palette of endless possibilities.
Indeed, the narrative of integrating AI in education seems like a fresh chapter in our ongoing saga. Given your influential position, you're at the vanguard of exploring how AI intersects with academic assessments. Given your rich tapestry of experiences and insightful foresight, how do you envision AI molding the intellectual terrain, especially when it comes to upholding the sanctity of assessments?
Oh, Harvey, the inception of AI ushered in a tornado of transformation. Initially, it felt like an avalanche descending upon us, more so in the wake of the pandemic lockdown. But our educators' indomitable spirit and ingenuity were our pillars of hope. They rallied, engaged with parents, and embarked on this voyage into the AI abyss with a mix of caution and enthusiasm.
It's riveting to witness a community rallying together to adapt to novel challenges. AI, is indeed a double-edged sword, especially in the realm of academic assessments. How is your division maneuvering through the murky waters of plagiarism and the influx of AI-generated submissions?
That's a prickly pear, isn't it? While AI unfurls a realm of tailored learning and streamlined assessments, it casts a long shadow on academic honesty. We've set several measures to uphold originality and integrity in student submissions. For instance, we're tinkering with AI detection tools to snuff out possible AI-generated content, albeit these tools are still developing.
The paradox of employing AI to weed out AI is a narrative packed with irony, right? And it must be akin to walking on a tightrope, balancing the bounties of AI against the lurking pitfalls. How do you navigate this narrative?
It's a tightrope indeed, Harvey, but a thrilling one at that. It's about harnessing AI to cultivate a culture of honesty instead of fearing it. We aim to foster a milieu of transparency and collaborative learning by engaging in hearty dialogues with students about the ethical veneer of AI and encouraging them to share their trysts with AI.
That's a proactive and inclusive stance, Rogel. Veering slightly off the path, do you reckon the education policies are morphing at a pace that echoes the swift advancement of AI technologies?
That's a loaded question. While nations like Singapore and Estonia are sprinting ahead, there's a vast stretch of terrain to cover globally. Policies need to be agile to embrace the dynamic ethos of AI, and that's a colossal challenge. But I believe that with a symphony of efforts among educators, policymakers, and technologists, we can carve a path through this wilderness.
Absolutely. The harmony among all stakeholders is the linchpin. My friend, your insights are a lighthouse of enlightenment, and it's always a revelry catching up with you. Here's to more explorations and collaborative escapades on the educational frontier.
Cheers to that, Harvey. And thank you for having me. It's been a riveting dialogue as always. Oh, by the way, when are you visiting us?
The pleasure is mine, my friend. And to our listeners, the narrative continues as we unearth more insights at the crossroads of AI and education, unraveling the complex weave of today's academic landscape. Until then, keep the dialogue going, and let's continue this exhilarating exploration together. Is AI crafting or crumbling the fabric of educational assessments? Transitioning from our enlightening dialogue with Rogel Opulencia, we now traverse how AI technologies are rippling through educational assessments. Our exploration commences in China with Squirrel AI, a vanguard in personalized education via adaptive learning. With a foundation of robust algorithms, Squirrel AI tailors unique learning pathways, illuminating each learner's strengths and weaknesses, heralding a new epoch of refined assessment practices. Our narrative now sails across to the United States, witnessing the dawn of automated essay scoring AES systems. These digital evaluators, spearheaded by entities like the Educational Testing Service, harness the finesse of natural language processing to dissect essays based on coherence, vocabulary, and structure. However, these waters are tempestuous. The debates surrounding the authenticity and fairness of machine-evaluated essays are currently roiling the educational discourse. Globally, the allure of learning analytics is captivating academic institutions. These digital lenses scrutinize the trails of data in the digital learning journey, unveiling patterns pivotal for refined assessment practices. They're more than evaluators. They're companions in the learning odyssey, scaffolding the academic endeavor. As we delve more profound, ethical quandaries reverberate across the discourse. Data privacy concerns and algorithmic bias specter beckon a deeper exploration. And here's where the narrative takes a curious twist. Could the magnetic allure of AI tools misguide the compass of academic ethics? Our saga is a tapestry of promise intertwined with challenges. The seeds of innovation sown globally are sprouting into initiatives navigating the AI labyrinth, aiming to harness its potential while standing vigilant against its pitfalls. Stay tuned as we dive into the realms of academic honesty, unraveling how the shimmer of AI tools could misguide the naive curiosity of students into the murky waters of plagiarism in our ensuing segment. Do AI tools champion or challenge academic honesty? Let's stroll down the halls of a modern classroom, where the allure of AI is palpable. Students now have an arsenal of AI-powered tools at their fingertips. Grammar checkers refine their essays, citation generators curate perfect bibliographies, and advanced plagiarism checkers ensure the originality of their submissions. It's a realm where AI doesn't merely assist, it enhances, elevates, and educates. But then, a twist. Some argue that the line between human effort and AI assistance has begun to blur. When a student employs an AI tool to draft an essay, they say that the idea's crux springs from a human mind, with AI merely playing the role of a digital muse. It's a harmonious duet where AI and human intellect dance to the rhythm of innovation. It's not the sinister, silent accomplice many fear. Yet, a darker side lurks. The emergence of AI plagiarism changers can effortlessly morph plagiarized text to bypass plagiarism detection systems, offering a convenient pathway for students to misrepresent work as their own, undermining the essence of original thought and research. Picture a student struggling with an assignment who stumbles upon an AI tool online, and voila! The AI tool churns out a meticulously crafted essay. The student is thrilled, but little does he realize that the line between assistance and dishonesty just got blurry. And then there's the case of generative AI tools like ChatGPT. These digital companions can churn out human-like text, which, if used unscrupulously, can lead to instances of plagiarism in academic papers and assignments. The landscape is shifting and not constantly in favor of intellectual honesty. Furthermore, the effectiveness of AI in detecting dishonesty could be enhanced. For instance, students have found ways to beat AI detection using text spinners, posing a significant challenge to maintaining academic integrity. Now, here's a problem. Some argue that AI-generated content isn't plagiarism per se, as it's created afresh by algorithms analyzing existing data patterns. The debate swirls as educators and technologists strive to demystify the enigma of AI in fostering or jeopardizing academic honesty. The narrative will leave us with more questions than answers as we navigate this exploration. Are AI tools the harbingers of a new era of enhanced learning, or do they herald the erosion of academic honesty? The answer, it seems, lies in the delicate balance between embracing innovation and preserving integrity. As we tread this fine line, the discourse around AI tools and academic honesty continues to simmer, awaiting a brew of solutions that could harmonize this modern-day problem. As we delve deeper into the entwined realms of AI and academia, our path leads us to a critical juncture, the domain of assessments, a cornerstone of the educational voyage. In this digital epoch where AI tools are at everyone's fingertips, ensuring the authenticity of a student's work morphs into a Herculean task. Now, let's venture into the next layer of our exploration. What challenges do educators face in policing AI tool use during assessments? In the quaint classrooms of yesteryears, Policing a student's work's authenticity was straightforward. Fast forward to the digital age, and we find ourselves amidst a storm of AI tools that can effortlessly craft essays, solve complex equations, and even generate creative ideas at the click of a button. So, how do educators navigate this digital maze where AI tools lurk at every corner? It's a modern-day dilemma, isn't it? Let's traverse the virtual corridors of a modern classroom where schools have transitioned to a remote learning setup propelled by global circumstances. With this shift, the gates to online assessments swung open, ushering in a fresh set of challenges. Students now sit behind screens miles apart, with an arsenal of online tools ready to assist them. The sanctity of assessments now teeters on a delicate thread. And it's not just about essays or theoretical submissions. Even in subjects demanding factual accuracy or precise calculations, AI tools stand ready to offer the answers. The real challenge for educators lies in distinguishing the authentic efforts of a student from the AI-generated responses. It's a tightrope walk, balancing the boon of technological advancements with the bane of fair assessments. Our avid listener, Venla, a high school teacher from Helsinki, Finland, resonates with this challenge. Venla wonders, as a teacher, how can I ensure that the work submitted by my students is original and not generated by AI? Venla, your question hits the core and reflects a concern many educators share globally. Firstly, as highlighted earlier, it is crucial to acknowledge that modern plagiarism detectors may require further refinement to identify AI-generated text proficiently. The technology field capable of distinguishing AI-generated text is still developing, and there's ample room for growth and development. Now, while not foolproof against AI-generated content, utilizing plagiarism detection software like Turnitin or Grammarly can still be a helpful first step. They may help catch copied or unoriginal content, aiding in maintaining academic honesty. On top of that, incorporating oral examinations could be another avenue. Engaging students in discussions about their work can provide insights into their understanding and ensure authenticity. It's a step back to the traditional, but a stride towards authenticity. Designing open-ended questions is another tactic. Crafting questions that encourage critical thinking and personalized responses can make it more challenging for AI tools to provide precise answers. It nudges students to think critically, promoting originality. Monitoring online assessments is a proactive step. Employing tools that monitor student activity during online exams, like proctoring software, can provide a layer of assurance. Lastly, education is empowerment. Fostering a culture of honesty and educating students about the implications of academic dishonesty and the limitations of AI tools can sow seeds of integrity. Now, as we sift through these practical steps, our narrative continues to unfold, leading us deeper into the realm of AI in education. Each query opens a new door of exploration, shedding light on the intricate dance between AI tools and academic honesty. How can we champion authenticity and originality amidst AI's rise? In the wake of our previous discussions around the challenges of policing AI tools used during assessments, our voyage through the digital academic nexus brings us to yet another poignant harbor, the realm of authenticity and originality. These twin pillars stand tall, underpinning the essence of scholarly endeavors. Yet, as AI's tendrils intertwine more with the academic fabric, a question looms. How can we kindle the spark of originality in a world where machine-generated content is only a click away? Now, let's pause for a moment. Have you ever found yourself torn between the allure of AI's assistance and the call of original thought? It's a modern-day quandary that resonates with the beats of the academic heart. Isn't it fascinating? One pathway through this maze leads to fostering a culture of curiosity. Picture a classroom where questions flutter like butterflies, where every inquiry is a step into the unknown. While AI can illuminate the path, the learner must tread it. Assignments, too, play a starring role in this narrative. Imagine crafting tasks that beckon a personal touch, urging students to weave their essence into the fabric of their submissions. It's about igniting that spark of creativity, nudging students to step beyond the AI-generated box. And, oh, the ambiance of our classrooms is no minor player in this narrative, creating a haven where ideas flutter freely, where stumbles are but stepping stones, and where every voice is a melody can foster a culture of originality. It's about nurturing a community that cherishes authenticity over mere perfection. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and address the elephant in the room, the dialogue around academic honesty. A hearty conversation about the ethics of AI tool usage, its merits, and its limitations can birth a broader understanding and appreciation for original work. Engaging students in hearty discussions about the impact of AI on education, society, and ethics can stir the pot of critical thinking and responsible tool usage. Have you ever considered sparking such a dialogue in your classroom? Including ethics and digital citizenship in our curriculum could arm students with a moral compass to navigate the digital tumult responsibly. It's about donning them with the armor of ethics as they sail the AI seas. A nod of recognition towards original work can also sow seeds of authenticity. A little acknowledgement, a word of encouragement, can foster a culture that prizes original thought over machine-generated content. Plus, there's the fact that it builds a nurturing environment that celebrates every small victory in the voyage of learning. As we peel back the layers of this enthralling discourse, our voyage isn't over yet. The ebb and flow of digital savviness among the younger generation beckons our attention. It's a call to delve deeper into the nexus of tech savviness and academia, a topic we'll stroll through in our next segment. But before we traverse further, let's pause and reflect. How are you championing authenticity in your classroom amidst the digital tide? Your reflections form the stepping stones into our ensuing exploration into the tech-savvy generation awaiting us just around the corner. Can today's tech-savvy generation reshape academic assessments? As we delve deeper into our discourse, we are greeted by a modern-day reality, the emergence of a tech-savvy generation. This generation navigates the digital realm with an ease akin to breathing. This evolution nudges us to reflect. Have you ever marveled at the ease with which today's students traverse the digital sphere? It's more than a mere ripple. It's a substantial wave transforming the landscape of academia. Now, envision a classroom where each student holds a world of knowledge in the palm of their hands. Smartphones, tablets, and laptops serve as compasses guiding them through the vast expanse of information. This shift resonates through academia, humming with the tune of innovation. Have you ever stumbled upon a tweet or a post shared by a student that showcased a depth of understanding that left you in awe? It's a glimpse into the potential nestled at the junction of tech savviness and academia. But as the narrative unfolds, it reveals challenges intertwined with this digital dexterity. Assessments, the milestones of academic journeys, now dance to a new rhythm. The traditional pen and paper tests morph into digital assessments, each click and swipe carving the path toward academic mastery. Yet, a pertinent question lingers. Are our assessments evolving in stride with the digital natives they aim to evaluate? This scenario beckons a call to action, to harness this tech savviness and mold it into a force for good. Imagine crafting assessments that resonate with the digital pulse of this generation. Assignments beckon them to dive into the digital abyss, sift through the trash, and glean the grains of knowledge. It's about embarking on a voyage of discovery, guided by the compass of technology. The voyage sails beyond the shores of assessments, venturing into collaborative learning, where tech savviness fosters a culture of sharing and growth. In this narrative, each tweet, each post, and each shared link form threads in the fabric of collective understanding. As educators, we are responsible for crafting a narrative that leverages this digital dexterity. It's about sculpting a learning environment that rides the digital wave, harnessing its momentum to propel the quest for knowledge. This tech savviness doesn't merely shape the dynamics of assessments. It's a tide that invites us to rethink the traditional paradigms of academia. As we reflect on our exploration, let's pause and contemplate. How are you weaving the digital threads of your students' tech savviness into the tapestry of your teaching practice? Your insights form the cornerstone of our ongoing exploration in this digital academic nexus, ushering us toward a horizon filled with promise and newfound understanding. Today's voyage through the spectrum of academic honesty in a digital era surely stirred some thoughts. The shifting sands of AI tools present myriad scenarios, each with its unique narrative. Now I turn the spotlight towards you, dear listeners. Your experiences with AI are the veins of reality in this exploration. Your insights and stories contribute significantly to this grand narrative, adding layers of real-world understanding. I extend a humble invitation. If today's episode touched a chord, take a moment to hit that subscribe or follow button on your preferred podcast app or YouTube Music. Sharing this episode with a like-minded friend or leaving a review on our website at aiforteachers.au amplifies this discourse. Every subscription and share is a step towards a broader engagement, a more comprehensive dialogue. And, a warm thank you to the individuals who've sent their tokens of appreciation by buying me a coffee. It's a delightful way to keep the streams of exploration flowing. Feel the pull? Venture to aiforteachers.au, tap on the Donate section, and let the coffee beans tumble. Your support is the wind in our sails on this voyage of discovery. A hearty acknowledgement goes out to the individuals who've shared their voices through audio or written comments and questions. Your voices act as vibrant hues, adding depth and color to this ever-evolving canvas. Your insights serve as the threads weaving through the fabric of this discourse, creating a rich collaborative tapestry of understanding. As we close the chapter on today's discourse, the narrative on academic honesty in the digital realm unveils more avenues for exploration. Today's dialogue is a mere glimpse into the vast ocean of discourse that lies ahead. Yet, each discussion and each shared insight brings us closer to deciphering the intricate dance between AI tools and academic endeavors. Our quest for clarity and shared understanding fuels this narrative, crafting a tapestry rich in insights and collective wisdom. As you reflect on today's discussions, the exploration horizons stretch far and wide. There's much more ground to cover, stories to share, and insights to glean. Our narrative journey continues, with each episode opening doors to deeper understanding, nudging us closer to harmonizing the digital tune with the rhythm of academic integrity. Your engagement is the catalyst that propels this journey forward. Your insights, your questions, and your shared stories are the beacons that guide our narrative. The realm of AI in education is vast. Our exploration has merely scratched the surface. Together we peel back the layers, fostering a community of inquiry and shared learning. And now, thank you to those who've reached out with your comments, questions, and stories. Your voice is vital to this narrative, and I eagerly await more thoughtful insights. As we part ways today, I invite you to delve deeper, share your thoughts, and actively participate in this collective quest for understanding. Until next time, this is Harvey Spencer signing off from AI for Teachers. Stay inspired, make a difference, and see you in our next episode.